Well, here now with Joe Vaclavic and Arlen Suderman, all right, fresh off of this August USDA report that did produce some surprises. It seems like the supply side, Joe, was the biggest surprise on Thursday.
Well, certainly the corn yield number came down, ended up being quite a bit lower than the trade had expected, 174.6 bushels per acre. So that in itself is enough to rally the market. You don't have to think about it too hard. There were a lot of other changes, demand changes, overseas changes, but that U.S. corn yield number is certainly the big ticket item here.
Yeah, and when we saw that reduction in that corn yield number, Arlen, where did that come from? Where are we seeing some issues in the corn production this year?
Well, it's really in the northwestern 25 to 30% of the belt where the drought has been a problem all year long. There's going to be adjustments of this. Some are going to be adjusted up. Some are going to be adjusted down. A lot of it's going to be how we feel here in the weeks ahead as we finish out the crop. But I think one of the keys is we saw a smaller corn crop and a smaller wheat crop, and not just domestically, but globally. Until typically in one short, we see substitution in the feed bunk from the other. This year, we saw a reduction in both in this report.
Yeah, USDA didn't just revise supply, Joe. They also revised demand.
Yeah, typically what happens is when they make a big cut to the supply, like they did in the case of U.S. corn production, they'll make demand cuts. They cut their projection for U.S. feed usage and also for exports. The export one sticks out to me because we have a huge book of new crop corn sales. China's already bought a ton of new crop corn out of the U.S. that they booked. Of course, not shipped. This is for delivery after September 1st. But the fact that they're pegging exports, 375 million bushels below last year, it's going to be a head scratcher for some people given the sales.
Yeah, head scratcher. And don't forget, Pro Farmer Crop Tour kicks off on Monday, where Pro Farmer Scouts will ground truth some of the yields that we saw in this August report. All right, we need to take a quick break, and then we'll have much more right here on AgDay.
For more information about Standard Grain and its services, call Joe at 312-462-4438. Contact Arlen Suderman by email at arlen.suderman@intlfcstone.com.